style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through gossip, the latest craze. Trying them to cook, oh how they dazzle they do. We keep it real, spilling the truth. In our circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades. So that's free, sharing the vibe, feel the energetic breeze. Page by page, return our worlds. Sit still and strong as life unfurls.
Hey, everyone. Sorry. Happy Tuesday. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Come on, y'all. Come on over here on the front porch. It's Talk-Yo-ish Tuesday. How y'all doing? Anybody went to the Veterans Day parade? I used to go when my daughter was little. But I don't go anymore. And I used to go when I was a kid. But y'all, now I'm just, listen, happy for the third day off so I could chill and relax. But I do want to thank all the veterans for their services. Y'all know we got some shenanigans, okay, coming up. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Actually did a thumbnail. I know y'all been surprised, honey. Like, okay, now she back doing them thumbnails. I know. I actually hate doing thumbnails. I think I've told y'all that before. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. Then we gonna get on to the shenanigans. We're gonna talk about Diddy. We're gonna talk about Angelica, also known as Infamous Sylvia, but here on the front porch we call her Angelica Pickles. Okay. Hey Nestos, welcome. Thank you so much for checking in, being here. Hopefully, your traveling part of your trip is over with and you're enjoying your family. Elsie, you would definitely be popping out the plastic. Victor DeVille here in the bushes as well. Thank you, ladies, for supporting. Hey, no. Hey, TX Toy. Hey, Jackson. Hey, let's talk about it all. Boo. Hey, Sleepy Libra. Hey, Chocolate Thunder. Jennifer. Hey, Scorpio Queen. Did I miss your birthday? Because somebody had a birthday on the 10th. I can't remember. Hey, Miss Boogie Dion. Hey, Shay B. Hey, Old Man Johnson's Farm. Hey, Miss HLS. Hey, Whoop de Whoop Whoop. Thank you so much for becoming a member here on the front porch. I appreciate it. And I got a money song. I forgot all about it on yesterday. So hopefully I can remember to do it whenever I get new memberships, super chats, super stickers.
Money shower.
I feel blessed, honey. I knew it was somebody. I'm gonna play the birthday song for you. Hey, no, had to renew my membership. Back in business, back in the members, the VIP. Thank you. Hey, Jalen, listening from work. Okay, we have a 21st. No, my birthday, the 21st Scorpio season. Okay. Patty. Come here, everybody. Let me get the birthday song out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We hope you have a good time. Happy birthday to you.
happy birthday. So happy birthday. We got one more coming up on the 22nd. Scorpio gang gang. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Hey, Design and Decor. Happy Tuesday to everybody. And thanks for your services to all the veterans. All right, all right, all right. Let's start off with Diddy because we're not gonna be long with him, okay? Hey, Sonya Boots. I'll give him one more minute to join us, and then we're gonna pop out the plastic. We're gonna pop it off with Diddy. Then we're gonna go to Angelica, and then we're gonna wrap it up with Alicia Andrews. You're welcome. We'll give them to the 7-minute mark to join us here on the front porch. Child, Diddy's still doing the most. It's like he want the people to add on to his damn sentence. He don't want to get no early release, honey. Yes, please, like the live. Thanks, Vic. I mean, he got sent to the location Fort Dix where he wanted to be at, right? He was ranting and raving about these programs and, being able to get early release. He even got a job over there with the chaplain, cleaning pews and dusting off Bibles. But that's not enough for him. Nothing is enough for this man. He's going to find a way to create and make his own laws, rules, and regulations. New. The last time we talked about him, allegedly it had been reported that he was over there on that toilet tonic, okay? Over there drinking that toilet juice, getting drunker. They discovered that he had contraband by the name of alcohol when they were moving him, right? So, strike one, allegedly. Strike two, he's making third-party calls, which is illegal. You're not supposed to be calling anyone on the three-way. And he know he under the microscope. He probably being set up. I don't even know at this point because I can't believe he's this stupid. But he just keep on going on. I mean, he's going to end up catching new charges and going to be sitting there doing day if he don't sit the hell down. And he's early in his sentence. Baby, you ain't even been there a month, 2 weeks. And now it's been discussed. It's being reported that he is making three-way calls, telling them to bring them $100 stacks up there, them big face hundreds, some dollars when they can only have coins for the vending machines. And he talking to somebody, the AI person. He got an AI individual on there that he is giving orders to when it comes to these bloggers in the social media streets, honey. I'm like, this man just don't give up. His release date is allegedly May 2028. Okay, is what they're saying. He could be released by that date. But again, he wanted to go here because you can get game time, you can get off earlier, you can get all these points for working and being in these rehab programs, but he is doing the opposite, in my opinion, allegedly. Okay. Hey, Cotton Candy Curls, Shay B. A hot ass mess. Is it too early for me to curse? I'm so tired of Diddy. Me too. Vic to the Veil sent me this on last night, and I was like, girl, what? Good morning. Sounds like his dumb ass being set up. That's what I'm saying, because he can't be this stupid. He can't be. He can, and he know they're looking at him extra hard. Okay, them inmates trying to get their time cut, so they, they not above snitching or setting someone up. But it's him falling for the okie doke if that is the case. Not Diddy, according to his attorney. He's a what? Ideal inmate. No, baby. They released his statements trying to clear it up. But I mean, at this point, a public can't help him, baby. I mean, he's in a low security federal prison, Fort Dix, right? They have all these programs that he's already been accepted to. I'm sure if he was a regular degular, okay, it could take years to even get into programs that provide these type of benefits that he is getting straight from the jail going to prison. Okay, they have to sit years, okay, months before they can get into these programs when there is availabilities. Okay, but he went straight to the program, baby. And he is out here letting the people down, his people and his attorneys, because we know better over here on the front porch. Okay, he has a job working in the chaplain library, like I said, dusting off pews and Bibles, and that ain't good enough for him. He got to get the tonic, the toilet juice, the three-way calls, setting up social media bloggers, talking to the AI with some woman. Okay, I'm like, damn. He just can't stop, won't stop. We'll just keep our third eye on him and see what's next, for him in his shenanigans. But I think he need to chill. Damn, think about your kids, your freedom, something. Something has to motivate him to want to do right. He can't even fake it till he damn make it. He keep cutting the fool. Hey, Leo lady. Yes, thanks to the veterans. Thank you for your services. Hey, Mistress Monica. Hey, call me darling. He can't get right. Baby, he in the chaplain. Get down on your knees and pray. I don't know. Yeah, did he had that hooch? Or the three-way calls, ready for the toilet crowd boy next, baby. Yes. Did he get baby oil sent to him? Not yet. That's probably coming up next, design and decor. Girl, did y'all see his new mug shot? I thought it was Nesto. I was like, what is the Papa Smurf going on here? Diddy gonna need a cane when he get up out of that, baby. He may come out like Nesto, one leg in a damn wheelchair. He has aged tremendously, to me, allegedly. And I want to know who this woman was making these three-way calls. Maybe his publicist or a new boo. I don't know. And who the hell is this AI person? I'm like, oh my God. And what was he gonna do with them big face hundreds at the prison? They're only supposed to have coins for the vending machines. He trying to pay somebody off? What's the dealio? Thank you, Tanya B here says thank you to my daddy and all the other vets. Vitamin D deficiency. Okay. Yes, come out with the one leg off. Did it look like Black Jesus from Good Time? Have y'all seen the photo? I have it on my community wall. We can put it up real quick, like as we transition over to the infamous Angelica. It's me dragging these damn words. I see I woke up with violence on my mind. It's Vicky's fault because she wants to send this stuff to me. Okay, let's get to the toilet tonic. Let me get to the community wall, and then we're gonna move on from Diddy. I don't know what to tell him, baby. Because at this point, he's just gonna do what the hell he want to do. Okay. Let me share my screen. Hey, Keena. Jalen. Jalen. Oh my God, I cannot. Okay, here's the photo for the ones that may not have seen it yet. Hey, Rick and Muff's mom. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the one leg off would not be funny. Shavy said, I'm hollering. It's too early for this. I'm used to dealing with you in the evening time. At night. When the sun go down. Here he go, y'all, just in case you hadn't seen it. You probably have, but he's giving granddaddy. And that's from the Browns, if you don't know. Meet the Browns with Madea. Yeah, he giving granddaddy. Just for men is needed. Hey, Florida girl 813. Welcome, welcome. Child. Nesto close cousin. Oh, damn, damn, damn. In my Kevin Hart voice, even though that was Martin. Damn. I can't. I try. Well, this is what Sean P. Diddy, brother love, Combs is giving red eye over there on that damn toilet and juice. Okay. On that toilet tonic. And them three-way calls, baby, with an AI. Okay. It requested big face hundreds. Say, I see what kind of morning. It's almost noon. It's almost noon. We gonna have on the front porch. Girl. All right, bye, Nesto. I meant Diddy Williams. I meant Sean Combs. Whoever you are, bye. We'll holler. Okay, let's go to please like the live. Woke up to 31 degrees this morning, baby. I think it was like 20 something here in Tallahassee, Florida, baby. I'm not leaving the house. Sipping on turley juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Hey, don't get me started. As the old folks say, bless him, bless his soul. 26 in the ATL, shouty. Hey, Chi-Town. All right, bye, Diddy, baby. Bless your soul. We taking it back, y'all. This is my video. I know you have seen it over here on these Nesto YouTube streets, but it belongs to Lady T-Bug, okay? I give myself credit where credit is due, okay? Clayton County, stand up. Good morning. We gotta go back, and then we gonna go forward. I need them to start sneaking hair dye in these jails. Baby, they said they need some just for men. Up in there. I don't know. Sure. You try to call me. Did you see my message? Nope. I don't even have my phone. I know I did see it, Nesto. Sorry. I'll check it. Okay. We're currently at the infamous Angelica's bond hearing. Okay, we're gonna go back, we're gonna take it way back, and then we're going to do the update for her in her case. Okay, so case number 2 is up. Diddy was case number 1, and case 3 will be Alicia Andrews. Okay.
An unrestricted bond may allow your release from jail pending the prosecution of your case. Bonds can be posted in 3 different ways. The first is cash. If someone has the full amount of the bond in cash, they can deliver that to the sheriff's office along with the applicable fees. The sheriff's office will hold that cash bond until your final court date and then return it to the person who posted the bond. If you do not have the full amount of the bond in cash, you may be able to use a commercial bonding company. That company would post a bond for you and charge you up to 15% of the bond as a fee for doing so. That is a fee that would not be returned to you. Someone may also post a bond using property as long as they have a net equity in that property of at least 3 times the amount of the bond.
Baby, that is Nesto. He 2 strikes. And he gonna be 3 strikes when he read the third way you can get out of jail.
Each bond will have a condition that you are not to violate any laws while you are out on bond. Some of you will have additional
Strike
special
3.
conditions that prohibit you from contacting certain people or going to certain locations. If I put a no contact provision on your bond, that means you must stay away from and have no contact with the alleged victim. And no contact means you may not call them, text them, email them, write a letter to them, or contact them through any
Not the
social
old cup
media.
and string.
If I order you not to return to a particular location, that means you cannot go back to that location for any reason. If that location is your residence that you share with the alleged victim in the case, please let me know that, and I can adjust your bond conditions to make sure that you would be allowed to schedule an appointment with the sheriff's office within the first 10 days of your release and get a date and
This is
time
when
that
I
you would be
had
allowed
time
to
to
go
do
to the residence
videos.
while accompanied
I
by
don't
law
do it like this
enforcement
no
to
more.
retrieve your personal items.
I kind of
If you
miss it.
violate a special condition on your bond order, the court takes that very seriously and you can receive additional felony charges such as aggravated stalking, influencing a witness, and those types of charges carry up to 20 years in prison and $20,000 in fines. If your spouse, family member, or friend is the alleged victim in the case, that person will not be allowed to post your bond since there will be a no contact order as a special condition on your bond for that person. You're also not allowed to contact an alleged victim while you are in jail. For those family members and friends watching our
Diddy
live
Ernesto
stream
need
this
to hear
morning who
this.
plan
Thank
on
you, Florida
assisting someone in
girl.
posting a bond this
I'm a
afternoon,
member here
please
on the
wait at
front
least 3
porch.
hours until after the
I'll play
conclusion
the
of
money
today's
song
hearing,
for you later.
as it takes that amount of time for us to process all of today's paperwork. Some of
Okay, so you know Nesto's over there freaking out. And I know this is not Fulton County. This is Clayton County. But I'm saying the folks said take time to process the paperwork, Nesto. I know you was over there having an anxiety attack, but it take time, baby.
of you are charged with offenses for which this court is not authorized to set a bond
Okay, let's get
before a
to
superior
get
court
to. I'm not
before
gonna make y'all
considered
watch
after
this.
your probation officer hearing today and are released for your
I ain't got my time stamped together.
to I will allow that hearing or
Back into the cells that she wasn't.
to information you have provided on your application for a court-appointed attorney is true and correct. If so, say I do. All right, thank you. And
Not the
deputies, if I
group
could have
I
Miss
do.
Let's step back into the cells that she wasn't.
to Miss May. Am I pronouncing that right again?
It's to Miss
Musa,
May.
Your Honor.
To Musa May.
Into the cells that she wasn't.
All right,
to
thank you.
Masami.
And let me get her paperwork.
To Massini.
Your Honor, could you repeat that name that you called it?
It's
Hey,
Tamusa
Elsie.
May. Sylvia Tamusa May.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ladies.
And Your Honor, just
Yeah, he is
let you
tall.
know different counties do this differently. Will I be able to be heard in support of her bond or?
Yes, sir. I'll give you a chance to tell me what you want me to know on it. And
Tostitos.
and
Don't
there
make
at
me
the jail.
hungry.
Good morning, ma'am. Can you state your full name for me?
Sylvia Tumasimi.
Tumasimi. Okay, Miss Tumasimi, your attorney Justin Hill is here, and I'm going to talk to
Is he
him
still
about your
her
case. But you'll be able to hear it there. Okay, and so let me just tell you what the charges are. The first charge is criminal trespass, and the second charge is stalking, both misdemeanors. And Mr. Hill, is there something you want to tell me on the issue of bond?
Hey, Shayna Queen B.
Yes, Your Honor. I would just like to inform you. So Ms. Tumasimi has been a Georgia resident for 22 years. She currently resides at 395 McGibbony Lane in Covington, Georgia. Her daughter lives in Georgia with her as well. She has no criminal history. There's no risk of her committing any felony or crimes while out on bond. She is currently employed. She's a journalist. She covers high profile cases across the nation.
She says she a trial blogger. Get it right. She a trial blogger.
So she's gainfully employed. There's no risk of her intimidating any witnesses.
Gainfully employed? Oh, I thought you were like freelance.
Or the victim in this case. She has adamantly expressed to me that she wants nothing to do with the alleged victim in this case. So I would respectfully ask the Honorable Court to grant her a signature bond.
You know she got the mask from from Nesto. Nesto said he had bumps on his face and neck and lips from wearing his mask when he was first, locked up, right? And he had to get out and get his some, skin regimen together. He asked Shirley, where them meds go, baby? To get a full body service.
Particularly, like I said, she has no criminal history. I believe that there's no risk of her committing any crimes while out on bond. If the court is not inclined to do that, I would express that
You mean he
bond
caught
in the
himself?
amount of no greater than $1,500 is appropriate. But I would
That's a
respectfully
lie.
ask the court
That's
to
a
grant
lie.
Miss
The cough was that's a
to Miss
lie.
Sime a signature bond.
Okay. And on the signature bond issue, I don't have the authority. Our presiding judge and chief judge do. I
Get
evaluated
that
the
lady out.
cases early in the morning to kind of see who I think may qualify. And this was not one that I pulled out to look at
Oh,
for them.
wow. He said, I won't be able to do that. You'll have to go to a higher court, a higher judge that ranked higher than me. Because when I looked at her record, she ain't qualified for that. Let that lady out.
To look at for a possible signature bond. I do since there's two charges on this, I am gonna go pretty low here on each charge. I'm gonna do
She still
1,500 on
couldn't get
each
out,
charge.
Lord.
So 1,500 on the criminal trespass.
And charges were added, okay? Charges was added. She went in with 2, then they added charges, and now they say we down to none. Listen.
Passing and 1,500 on the stalking. So a total bond of 3,000. And that includes a special condition that she has to have no contact with the alleged victim,
Dinah
Dantez Jackson.
Jane.
Here. And would you all like a preliminary hearing in the case?
We'll waive, Your Honor.
Waive, okay.
What? Did he even ask her? He said, we'll waive. She didn't pay me for that. She just paid me to show up, to negotiate her bond. She didn't pay me for the preliminary hearing. I don't know.
All right.
Hell,
And
what
so
the
they'll
hell
have a
going
waiver
on here?
form.
Has she been blank? Hey,
And
Queen
if
Black.
your client can sign that, they'll have it there over at the jail. So if your client can sign the waiver form, they'll send that over to me this morning to also sign. And
Sylvia, take that mask off and say something, girl.
And I think that will take care of everything this morning. Do you have anything further, Mr. Hill?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And so,
I agree.
Mr. Tumasini, the deputies there will have a waiver form for you to sign, waiving the preliminary hearing, and then I'll take care of that this morning as well. So, okay. All right. Thank you both.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. So we know she sat there for what, about 2 weeks before she could get out on bond. And then she got charges added. Do I still have that in here? I may have deleted it. This is when she got her new offenses. I'm going to delete this out of here today. Y'all look at that while I pull up my other screen. And I'm sure you've seen that screenshot as well, child. They try to squirrel my little ladybug off of their chair, but it's okay. All right. Let's go over here and look at the case. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Ebony, what? Why ain't nobody go down there to California and get my boo over in Compton? Compton, Ebony. Hey, I said what I said. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Okay. So, y'all heard. I'm gonna go over here, so I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm leaving up out of StreamYard because I can see better, over outside of StreamYard. Okay, so I'm gonna skip all that. Y'all know that this case initially, I think, was filed in February 2024. Initially, she had 2 charges, then she was upgraded to 7. Okay. Crime, trespassing unlawfully, stalking, harassing phone, conspiracy to maybe conspire. I don't know. Commit a crime. Oh, if I hover over it. Okay, Lord help her. Conspiracy to commit a crime. So she got those charges upgraded. Focusing on 11/6/2025. Okay. We have updates as of last week. Okay. Action dates 11/6/2025. I believe that was Thursday. Okay. Docket action, event outcome. Description, nulle prast. Now let me get back to the StreamYard. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Good morning, everyone coming in and in the bushes. So, was the case dropped or was the case nulle prast? I'm asking y'all in the chat. I do not see an update on the January 12th, 2026 action date or the January 9th, 2026 action date. But as the judge says, it takes time for updates to happen. Okay, depending on who, and what, the situations are and who need to, sign off on what. So maybe we'll see an update with that later on. But for now, 11/6 action dates, event outcomes, nulle prast. Hey, Sherry with the Y. Hey, life ain't over. It's just beginning. Welcome, everyone. I think it was dropped. Okay. It was nulle prast. That and that journalist gave misleading information. Okay. I'll wait to see if y'all have any additional comments. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can remove that. Take that down. Okay. Well, where did I could have left that up here. Okay. Hey, allegedly. Okay. Okay. That's what I thought, TX toy. Okay. So it seemed like TX told my toy, my boos, okay, which are my mods. Nestos, the Brown family, Chronicles, and Vic to the Veil, and TX toy. Yeah, baby. Y'all know when I pop out and I speak on certain things, I like to show visuals. I don't try to put 20 on 10. I don't need no theatrics. This is just my regular personality. Okay, I can't help it. And you can take it from there. Okay, that's all. I came, I did, y'all saw, and we gonna move the hell on. I don't have any documents. This is That's all I can do for now. This is all I can do. Okay. Okay. Now back to string out. Allegedly. Hey girl. Hey. It's okay. We like it. I don't think we care anymore. I love it. This mess probably won't be picked back up. Hopefully, I pray it don't be. I really am kind of glad that it is resolved, even if it's just for now or later. I don't care. So we can move on. Now look at that. Chat. Okay. I'm as tired of this as I am of Diddy Puff Love Williams. Nesto, child, I didn't know who that was on that photo. Everybody involved was a mess. Yeah. And with all that mess going on, it probably what led to it being Nole Price. I'm going to have to run it back so I can see what had happened. Hurry up, big sis. Hurry up. I'll give you 2 minutes. Nesto saying, where is this Nole Price? He said that went away. Wait, hold up, Miss Boogie Down. You done woke me up. Well, you know the 3-way call with Creel, Dion, and Nesto. He said it's a trick. It's a trick. It came back. It came back on me. They lied. Mr. Williams, you're not calling me on this 3-way call. I mean on this recorded call, Mr. Williams. They lied. It's a lie. It's a trick. It came back. But we hope this one does not come back. We do. Okay. So Dana, hope y'all somebody go check on Dana J, baby. I don't know. Somebody go check him. Make sure he all right. I'm not doing it. I did this part. Somebody else got to do it. Gotta do that part. Dion said, I'm finna get in his ass, daddy. He gonna pop up in this chat. Oh, girl, we gonna have to block him. Mods. We can't. We just have a Kiki over here. We don't want no smoke. He probably up to something. Oh, don't say that name again, baby. It's like Candyman. Let me get my damn sage out. We the people on the front porch don't care. We don't care for real, for real. Okay. Is it hell Bloody Mary? Child was when I was growing up. Give my sage, my cross, and my baby oil. If Diddy done left any baby oil out here on the streets, child, because I need that anointing, that anointed oil, baby. Put a cross right here on my damn computer. I just saying, sure. The messed up part about this is DB and his I'm trying to be nice. I'll take that smoke from Dion. Okay. Yeah. I ain't they say hell no. Okay. Well, that was our update for Angelica. Okay. We're gonna move on with Alicia Child. Poor Alicia. She kept getting put on the back burner, but I'm gonna wrap her up today. She does have sentencing, y'all, on the 9th, so we'll talk about her again on the 9th when we see what how long she gonna have to sit down for riding dirty to Tampa, Florida, with her boyfriend, baby daddy, who unalived allegedly. Julio, rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. Okay. On October 31st, 2025, Alicia and her attorneys filed a motion to disqualify the presiding judge. We're going to go over the motion. And this do kind of tie into our sector here because they brought the YouTube streets, not streets, into this motion. And we will look at some of the messages that they screenshotted from chats on all social medias now, to make their case. So be careful, child. Yeah, she did have the baby. You love to hear me say Angelica. Yeah, Alicia had the baby, but I ain't interested enough to find out any more information than what we already know. I think I kept it surface level, right, Georgia Peach? I'm tired of this little dumb girl too. Y'all, I thought a lot of these high profile cases didn't want the media, interfering with their cases. But this is the reversal. They're actually using the media, social media that is, to help, to help their case, Do y'all want us in the business or not? I guess only when it's benefiting, whomever, the state or the defense, excuse me, the state, which is the prosecuted side in the defense. Okay. What that's those do? I'm just highlighting and talking, child. So we're gonna get into this document. I think it's maybe like 20 minutes. Wooten will probably use it, okay? And then we're gonna look at some of the messages that they screenshotted from. I feel like Court TV and Law and Crime, because I was over there and some of y'all saw me over there in them streets, honey. I was like, Lord, please don't let one of my messages be up there. But my messages weren't favorable for the defense, so I didn't make it. Baby, yeah, we got the documents up here. Okay, filed in Hillsborough, okay, Hillsborough, clerk circuit court on Halloween. So I feel like Alicia, although she didn't get a clear slate, she did, get the lesser of the charges, which is the manslaughter, right? And she could get up to 15 years in prison. And they trying to piss this judge off. I don't know when they're gonna make a decision on this order, if it will be before her sentencing on the 9th, but we'll see. And yes, I got my assistant reading, okay? And we'll stop periodically to read the chat and for me to give my commentary. Okay, I got some cute pictures. I tried to get some cute pictures of Miss Alicia.
Filed. OCT 31, 2025. Clerk of Circuit Court in the Circuit Court of the 13th Judicial Circuit of Florida, in and for Hillsborough County, State of Florida. Plaintiff.
Yeah, Georgia Peach.
Alicia Andrews, defendant. Case number 24 CF1 1996A, Division I, Judge Michelle Cisco, verified motion to disqualify presiding judge, the defendant by and through undersigned counsel pursuant to Florida Stat Section 38.10 and Florida Rule of Judgment Admin 2.330. hereby files this.
I think a part of this motion is the defense feeling embarrassed because a lot of the times they were not prepared. They were giving attitude. They were rolling their necks. Their body language was giving like, we about to nuck and buck up in this courtroom. So I do feel 50% of this motion is them having hurt feelings, baby. Being embarrassed out here after they read, some of those comments. They was getting their ass ate the hell up in on, like I said, Law and Crime and Court TV.
Motion to disqualify presiding judge, and in support thereof states the following.
She was off the chain.
Defendant Alicia Andrews respectfully moves to disqualify the Honorable Michelle Cisco from presiding over this matter on grounds that her conduct and statements have created a well-founded fear that Ms. Andrews cannot receive a fair and impartial trial. Ms. Andrews stands accused of first-degree murder and conspiracy in connection with the alleged ambush killing of Jacksonville rapper Julio Fulio Jones. Throughout the proceedings, Judge Cisco has exhibited overt hostility toward the defense, repeatedly interrupting counsel, refusing sidebars, and visibly prompting the prosecution during witness examinations. Moreover, her public assurances to the jury that it would receive the case for deliberation by a specific date demonstrate a predetermined timetable inconsistent with judicial neutrality. These actions, viewed cumulatively, give rise to an objectively reasonable fear that Judge Cisco has abandoned her role as an impartial arbiter, requiring disqualification under Florida Rule of General Practice and Judicial Administration 2.330. Statement of facts. 1. Conduct at the outset of trial. From voir dire, Judge Cisco has demonstrated bias against defense when she, through denying defense cause challenges, based on reasonable doubt that certain potential jurors could be fair and...
A lot of times she was asking them for the case law and they didn't have it. And once you do an objection or you want to challenge an order, you have to have your case law and they didn't have it. I'm sorry.
Impartial, impaneled an almost all-white jury. Though Judge Cisco was aware that prosecutors in the case intended to introduce drill rap music and drill rap lyrics to the jury, Judge Cisco further demonstrated bias by denying defense counsel cause challenges.
Now, see, here they're talking about the drill rap music, the drill rap lyrics. Again, do you want the outside in the courtroom or not? Okay. Because a lot of the threats, a lot of the discussions about unaliving, twinkling on graves, and talking about people's families, and that was discussed in the music.
Based on potential jurors' expressed inability to understand rap music and rap lyrics.
Well, baby, why would y'all go down there in them people? I mean, maybe y'all should have did it in the hood, but again, we Black folks always try to get out of jury duty. I see people all the time. Oh, I got something. I'm finna try to come up with an excuse not to go. This is what happens when you try to get out of jury duty, when you can't serve on a jury. We are not represented, okay? And I don't think if she get another trial, it's gonna be the same community coming to be on the jury. But although they may not understand drill rap music, words are words, right? I'm just saying.
During opening statements, Judge Cisco permitted the prosecution to raise prejudicial and irrelevant collateral matters with the jury and permitted the prosecution to show the jury images of several unrelated guns over defense counsel's numerous objections based on relevance. After over an hour of opening statements from the prosecution, defense raised objections to the prosecution's opening statements based on...
Why are we objecting doing opening statements? And that's on both sides, not just on one side. The opening statements is just the views of whomever, the prosecution side or the defense side. It's not factual. So why are we objecting to that? And that's on both sides. I'm not taking sides on that one. Like, it's just an opinion. This is just what we're trying to prove during our case. Why are we objecting? Let's get this over with, baby, so we can get these people on the stand so I can go home to my damn family. Oh, let me read some of y'all comments because y'all have some good comments down here. And then I'm going to get back to it. They're mad because she wasn't going for the ghetto ways of how they were acting. And that's why I'm not really trying to go there, but they were, I think she started giving them back the energy that they was giving her at some points. Detectives nowadays don't have to do much work on the streets. All of their information comes from them sending subpoenas to wireless providers. Nothing but facts. The new co-conspirator is Meta, okay, is Google, okay, and other social media platforms, okay. Those attorneys were Timu-ish, in my opinion. I agree, okay. Eight nole pras is a legal term for nole pras. Yes, we are familiar, but we cut the jokes, Deborah. Yes, we are willing to pursue. Thank you. You know, we have to be funny over here. We try not to be so serious. Okay, okay. This case further resulted in dismissal of charges, but it doesn't not mean the defendant is acquitted. I agree with you. The prosecution can potentially refile the charges later, provided the statute of limitations. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate you. Hey, girl. Hey, she ought to be happy she didn't get that first degree charge. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate that.
On relevance, argument, and the cumulative nature of the prosecution's opening. At
You right here.
sidebar, defense counsel argued the cumulative nature of the prosecution's statements to Judge Sisko and reminded Judge Sisko that she instructed counsel that each had 1 hour to present opening statements. Judge Sisko quipped that she did not give that instruction, to which defense counsel responded that Judge Sisko not only gave that instruction, but laughed at defense counsel, which is supported by video evidence, when defense counsel in an earlier hearing inquired whether there was a time limit for opening statements.
Earlier hearing? Oh, this hearing.
Judge Sisko overruled defense counsel's objection and permitted the prosecution to continue for nearly a half hour more. This ultimately became the precursor for what would become a trial defending Ms. Andrews' character based on her connection and proximity to individuals not even charged in the murder of Charles Jones. To conduct during examination of witnesses. During Detective Nieder's redirect examination, after the detective testified that he had not reviewed certain iCloud messages, the state questioned him further on that very topic. When defense counsel sought to object and requested a sidebar, Judge Sisko refused both the objection and sidebar request in front of the jury, and further denied any opportunity for recross on the issue, effectively eliminating the defense's opportunity to preserve the legal issue. During this same witness's testimony, Judge Sisko, in front of the jury, suggested that the state should have an objection to defense introducing evidence during their case in chief. While the state did not, the impression upon the jury and the public at large was that the defense was attempting to do something improper. Similarly, during the cross-examination of Officer Drabreck on October 27, 2025, Judge Sisko's demeanor toward the defense was openly dismissive and suggestive of bias. When defense counsel, Mr. Jeremy McClymont, asked, "What relevance does the picture have to this case?" the court displayed visible annoyance, looked at the state, and shook her head rapidly from side to side, appearing to prompt the prosecution to object. Minutes later, when Mr. McClymont commented that the data took a long time to download, the judge removed her glasses, displayed visible irritation, and replaced them only after the questioning continued.
Yeah. That's when they were trying to play the interrogation video. For some reason it wouldn't work for the defense, and it did take him a little while to get it going, and he did apologize and said that something was wrong with it. But I just felt like at that time the judge was just annoyed because they kept having to break and wait on the defense to get up to par. But we do know the defense oftentimes, I'm not going, or most of the time, do not have all of the resources that the state has, so they can't afford to have 100 people, over there doing, a role. And I think when it came to those witnesses too, another thing that the judge was annoyed with was the defense's witnesses and how they were responding in court as well, they were a little disrespectful to me, allegedly. Okay. So it was just a lot. It was a lot of disrespect on all parts, in my opinion. It wasn't just slated towards the defense, but I do understand what they're trying to convey here, but it was a lot of times that they had to take breaks. They had to wait on the defense. She had to explain things to the defense, and they weren't prepared a lot of the times, to me.
On the same day, during Ms. White's cross-examination of Detective Nieder, the court told her to wrap up her questioning and instruction the court has never directed toward the state during its often lengthy examinations. Judge Sisko has continued to limit the defense's ability for thorough cross-examination and to put on its own case throughout the trial. 3. Improper courtroom demeanor and unequal treatment. Judge Sisko has also made dismissive and prejudicial remarks in the presence of witnesses and the jury. At one point, she falsely accused defense counsel of making allegations of improper witness behavior in front of a hostile witness, undermining counsel's credibility. Her body language and tone during defense objections have reflected irritation, impatience, and at times even anger, while her treatment of the prosecution has remained deferential and uncritical. On October 28, 2025, during the cross-examination of the state's witness, Ms. Amara Drew, the prosecution made several baseless objections to relevant questions about the safety mechanism on a rifle. The court sustained all objections without requiring legal grounds and became visibly frustrated when defense counsel sought to
Because you didn't have legal grounds for your objection, but carry on.
Articulate a basis for relevance. Despite repeated requests for a sidebar to avoid further discussion before the jury, the court refused twice with evident disdain. During this exchange, the state repeatedly raised its voice and spoke over defense counsel in an aggressive and unprofessional tone, yet the court took no corrective action. 4. Predetermination and promises to the jury. On October 29, 2025, before the defense began its case, before arguments for judgment of acquittal were made, and even before cross-examination of the state's lead detective, Juan Ramos, who testified for 2 days, had begun, Judge Sisko told the jury that she would get this case to them for deliberation by Friday, October 31, 2025. This assurance effectively communicated that the court had predetermined the pace and structure of the trial, irrespective of the defense's right to a full and fair presentation of evidence. 5. Additional incidents demonstrating bias.
If y'all have never seen Julio Fulio, this is him right here.
Later that same day, after Mrs. White raised concerns about the state's repeated hostile tone toward the defense, the court entirely disregarded her complaint and moved on without addressing the issue. When she attempted to set the matter on the record, Judge Sisko scoffed and remarked, "This entire trial is on the record."
No lie was detected, it is.
In a dismissive and sarcastic tone. During rulings concerning the admissibility of the interrogation video, Judge Sisko initially indicated she was inclined to rule in favor of the defense, but allowed the state extended time to find supporting case law. After reviewing authorities not directly on
She did that on both sides.
point, she deferred ruling until trial, signaling inconsistency and favoritism toward the prosecution. Additionally, though defense counsel never once raised self-defense or duress as an affirmative defense, the judge infantilized defense.
You the defense attorney, you should have done so. I mean, what the hell?
Counsel with repeated and unprompted admonitions that duress is not a defense to first-degree murder. When defense counsel has made attempts to address its claims of domestic violence as they relate to this case, the judge sneered, smirked, and has generally mocked defense counsel when ruling against defense counsel's arguments and objections. 6. Conduct on October 30th, 2025. By October 30th, 2025, the court's focus on expediting the trial at the expense of the defense became even more apparent. At approximately 11:30 a.m., during Mr. McClymont's cross-examination of Detective Ramos, Judge Sisko repeatedly interrupted him and ordered that video evidence be fast-forwarded to accelerate the proceedings again in front of the jury. These interruptions occurred after the judge had publicly promised the jury a verdict by Friday, thereby pressuring the defense to truncate its presentation. Later that same day, when the defense attempted to introduce evidence via a flash drive, a method previously used without issue, the court interrupted Mr. McClymont and suggested in front of the jury that the procedure was improper. When he explained that the same method had been accepted earlier in the trial, Judge Sisko implied to the state, again in the jury's presence, that the defense's conduct was questionable or irregular, and then ruled that it was admitted under review until the court could assure there were no additional items on the drive the jury shouldn't see.
Right, because this was something that wasn't previously reviewed by the state, the judge. So you're pulling out a flash drive that no one else has been able to review. You could potentially have had something on there that should not have been. Okay. So come on now, sir.
The tone in which she spoke suggested that the defense was untrustworthy. 7. Public reaction to Judge Sisko's behavior. The trial has been live streamed on YouTube, and numerous members of the public who observed Judge Sisko's conduct expressed serious concern about her impartiality and demeanor. The reactions, captured contemporaneously in the live YouTube chat, demonstrate a clear and consistent perception that Judge Sisko exhibited bias against the defense and hostility toward defense counsel.
So do y'all want YouTube chats, bloggers, trial bloggers? Do y'all want our opinion? Do y'all want us in the business or not? I want to know.
This public commentary provides independent, real-time corroboration of the defense's position that Judge Sisko's behavior created an objective appearance of partiality in
we may be people that wouldn't even qualify to even be on a jury. You know what I'm saying? We could have felonies, you know. I'm just saying, like, yeah, we're on YouTube under an avatar with Lady T Bug. You know, that's not my real name. I'm just like a figure here. You know, I'm just a prompt here. So do you even know if my opinion really qualified, you know, as to be heard in a court of law? You know, and if you're going to introduce one side, the state may come and introduce the other side that's not favorable to you. So be careful.
Violation of the standards of judicial neutrality and decorum. Observers repeatedly remarked that Judge Sisko, I, displayed overt hostility toward the defense and its counsel. 2, allowed prosecutorial latitude not afforded to the defense. 3, appeared to have prejudged the case or made up her mind before hearing all evidence. And 4, laughed or behaved dismissively while the defense attempted to make arguments or present its case. The public's consensus, expressed through hundreds of real-time comments, was that the proceeding did not appear fair, and that the presiding judge failed to maintain neutrality expected of the judiciary. The breadth and consistency of these independent comments by viewers with no direct stake in the outcome.
I'll pause her right here. So y'all see they have some inserts from the YouTube streets, baby, with the mentions. I was looking hard, like, please don't let me be in here. Okay, the judge is a mess and literally cannot hide her bias. Okay, at Esquire 0618, the judge is biased as F. The tall glass. Now, I think I seen the tall glass over there on Angelica's. The judge hates the defense at Azure 186. Azure, I think I know you too. She's allowing the prosecutions to do and say whatever they want. At least say 7987. Child, I don't think this is right. Because, you know, how could this person be creditable? How could this be introduced as, you know, an exhibit, as proof? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We don't even really have a dog in the fight because we're not really involved in the case. But, I mean, I don't know.
Underscore a public perception that Judge Sisko's conduct demonstrated partiality. See exhibit a public's reaction to Judge Sisko's behavior. Such perception, even if unintentional, erodes public confidence in the integrity and impartiality of the judiciary, warranting recusal and renewed consideration of the proceedings to ensure fundamental fairness. Legal standard. Where a party feels the judge presiding over his case cannot render a fair ruling, that party is permitted to have a new judge preside over the case. A motion to disqualify need only show that the the party making it has a well-grounded fear that he will not receive a fair trial at the hands of the judge. Mitchell versus State, 642 South, 2D 1108, 1112, Florida, 4th DCA, 1994. Quoting Livingston versus State, 441, so point 2.
He finally starting to quote some case law.
D 1083, 1087, Florida, 1980.
This page got a lot of case law in it. We're gonna scroll past that. You don't really care.
Receive a fair trial in the court where the suit is pending on account of the prejudice of the judge of that court against the applicant or in favor of the adverse party. The judge shall proceed no further, but another judge shall be designated in the manner prescribed by the laws of this state for the substitution of judges for the trial of causes in which the presiding judge is disqualified. Every such affidavit shall state the facts and the reasons for the belief that any such bias or prejudice exists, and shall be accompanied by a certificate of counsel of record that such affidavit and application are made in good faith. In considering an initial motion to disqualify, the trial court shall determine only the legal sufficiency of the motion and shall not pass on the truth of the facts alleged. Florida R. Judd, Admin 2.330F, Rodriguez v. State 919, so tued 1252, 1274, 22, so tued suggestion are reasonably sufficient to create such a fear. It is pursuant to Florida Rule of Judicial Administration 2.300F, an unequal treatment toward the defense. Judge Sisko's repeated displays of visible irritation, sarcasm, and dismissive behavior toward defense counsels, while simultaneously accommodating the prosecution, constitute an appearance of bias that any reasonable observer would perceive as prejudicial. Specifically, the record reflects that Judge Sisko, 1. refused defense objections and sidebar requests in the presence of the jury. 2. Shook her head toward the state during defense questioning, appearing to prompt objection. 3. Directed defense counsel to wrap up cross-examinations, a restriction never imposed on the prosecution. And 4. Responded sarcastically to defense concerns, stating, "This entire trial is on the record in open court." 5. Unnecessarily providing assistance to the prosecution and impeding a full and thorough examination.
Now, I think she was helping on both sides. I even saw her with her damn law Bible out that sure Diddy had just dusted off in over there in the chaplain library and helping on both sides. But I don't know. We'll just see how this plays out.
By the defense. 6. Claiming that defense counsel has misrepresented certain facts, law, or simply acting unprofessional.
But is any of these things that they're claiming 1 through 6 against the law? You know, this is kind of like their opinion in these faceless people on you know, in the comments, you know. Yeah, this could be these people cousins, grandparents and shit in these damn chats talking shit. You don't know. Here's her the defense team. I tried to get a photo for y'all. And the judge, girl, Cisco. Them people want your ass off this case, man.
These principles apply with even greater force here, where Judge Sisko's dismissive and adversarial conduct occurred in front of the jury and in the presence of Miss Andrews, thereby amplifying the appearance of judicial partiality. B. Cumulative conduct and public perception confirming partiality. Even if any single instance might be excused as impatience or poor temperament, the cumulative effect of Judge Sisko's behavior, combined with the overwhelming public reaction, establishes an objective.
Not the public reaction. Is it a whole bunch of public outcry? Girl.
Appearance of bias. See Chillingworth versus State, 846. So, 2D 674, 676, Florida, 4th, DC, A 2003.
This is another one with a whole
with
bunch
all
of case law.
Observers, this judge prudent prosecution, nor there is no way to ensure that the members of the jury can render a fair and impartial verdict. In this case, as neither the prosecution nor defense questioned the veneer regarding whether they could render a fair and impartial verdict, despite appearances of impropriety, inappropriateness, and bias from the judge. Conclusion. The record demonstrates that Judge Sisko's conduct, demeanor, and public statements have created a well-founded fear that the defense cannot receive a fair and
Who? Who's scared?
An impartial trial. Her actions during witness examinations, statements to the jury, and unequal enforcement of courtroom
Hey,
procedure
Chanel.
reflect an appearance
Good
of hostility
evening.
and predetermination inconsistent with the constitutional right to a neutral arbiter. For these reasons, disqualification is not only appropriate, but necessary to preserve the integrity of these proceedings and public confidence in the administration of justice. Verification. I, Alicia Andrews, am a named defendant in this action. By my signature below, I acknowledge that I have reviewed and agree with the foregoing verified.
I put this picture of all 5 of them here. Isaiah, Zay is the baby daddy, and Alicia. Y'all know who they are.
Motion to disqualify by presiding judge, and that the facts and statements contained therein are true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. I declare under penalty of perjury, pursuant to Section 92(5)25 Florida statutes, that the foregoing is true and correct. Dated this 31st day of October, 2025. Alicia Andrews, Certificate of Good Faith, pursuant to Florida. R. Judd, Admin. 2.330C. The undersigned counsel hereby certifies that this motion and the plaintiff's affidavit, verification of said motion, are made in good faith. Signed by Jeremy McClymont, Esquire's Certificate of Service. I certify that a copy of this notice has been hand-delivered to and/or e-served upon the office of the state
she
attorney,
probably threw it in the trash can.
419 N Pierce St. Tampa, FL3 3602, and Judge Sisko, the Honorable Michelle Sisko, 401 North Jefferson Street, room number 102, Tampa, Florida 33602, courtroom number 10 on October 31st, 2025. Signed. Respectfully submitted, Jeremy McClymont, Esquire, Acelia Law Firm, PA 1000 West Cass Street, Tampa.
Okay, Tampa, Florida, y'all. Let me show y'all. Hey, Juju D. Chanel, you didn't get your notification. I guess it's too early. It's not used to me being live. Okay, now let's switch gears. Y'all, look for your own name, honey. The tall glass all threw up in here. Okay. She all up in here. And put my little banner down now. Okay. The tall glass. We kind of read this from the judge's bias as F at Love T 2.0. This is not a fair trial. At Esquire 0618, laughing my ass off. This judge is a mess and literally cannot hide her bias. At Derek Henderson 142, the judge is laughing. This is not a fair trial. A whole bunch of sad faces, deflated faces. Oh, and the judge can't get away with this. Wheezy, OAK, Oaktown. At Wheezy, Oaktown, judge is just making crap up. YSL. Faye, TXX, Triple XZ. The judge is awful. It's up. Internet, Naomi. This judge ain't worth $1. Tisa Lambert. This judge is nasty towards the defense. Kazar 3. The judge is rude. Oh, Esquire, you made it twice. There's more. Okay, we saw some of these. We saw Azure and Lisa. Yay. We saw those. We already read those. Somebody from Texas, you got to get off of here. Okay. JW at 6144. This judge is so biased, in my opinion. At Laura Spriggs. See, these judges are always in bed with the state and the DA because they all share bonds and warrants and money. The lawyers, private hire. No, but but that's why judges always on the state side. Cynthia, is that you? That sound like Cynthia. At the Pinker, AAA. 8. This judge is not fair. And she got people replying to her comment. Ryan B. Definitely biased. She has verbally unaddressed the defense more than once. Deidre Jones, her tone and attitude are disgusting. She's treating them the same way the one defense attorney was trying to say the prosecutors were treating them. Okay. Oh, that's from TikTok. Oh, this from TikTok. Okay. Texas likes on the post of this place. It was 42 comments. The judge is something else. I think that's Kimberly Shauna Esquire. Oh, I thought this was Sean. Is this Sean? Is this Mr. Tidy Pants? That judge is so biased and tainted, it's not even funny. She needs to recuse herself. I have little doubt her behavior will influence the jury. Just underscore entertainment. New judge, police. So y'all see here. I mean, as y'all being, me, myself too, not just y'all, I guess we need to be careful because anything we say on these YouTube streets can be used against us. And we may end up in a court case. I'm just saying. Okay, the defense team didn't have a defense. They were rude and disrespectful. I am not in the law field. However, I think the judge was very gracious in her sentencing to me. Tall glass is not for infamous. And is. Did you see the judge response? When did she respond? I didn't go on there yesterday. I'll go get it, Aries One. Thank you for telling me. The chat can't help but with the win. No more comments on trials for me. I mean, so this do kind of go over into our preferred sector, the Nesto sector, and having gag orders, bringing up bloggers. Now they taking it to me past the bloggers, okay, the content creators into the subscribers. How do y'all really feel about this? Like, just be careful, I guess, at this point, because even though they're saying that our opinions aren't warranted, they want to silence us, they want to mute us, at the same time, they want to include us to help their cases. What about Miss Alicia using I'm cute was flirting with the tall glass attorney allegedly? That sound like Cynthia. What didn't that sound like her? I'm telling you. Are they going to get these YouTube handles to testify? Well, I guess they'll send a subpoena to Google, baby. I don't know. But I feel like if you opening up this end to help state your case, then this is going to open up the other end for the people that don't have the favorable comments issue. Okay, because just as many people was praising the judge as you guys say was fed the F up with the judge. Okay, the judge is out of line. The judge set the tone of the courtroom, so she has no to blame for herself. Exactly, they're following her behavior. I don't understand why they won't ask her to recuse herself. She shows extreme bias. This judge is very rude. I'm not reading no more names, child, because I feel like hell, I'm implicating the people. She is, and I tried to give her some grace. She's out of grace. Damn, what about mercy? As this is beyond unacceptable at this point. I thought it was just me. Like, what's up with this judge? She got a nasty demeanor. No, it's bad. I try to give them a grace. So it goes on and on. Y'all get the picture. And I got to go get the judge's response because I had not been out there. And if she is nasty as I think she is, I know she gave them a little polite, nasty response. The judge needs to be recused. Oh, I made it! Mama, I made it! hang around or birth. I don't know what the hell I was saying. Look, mama, I made it. I made it. I ain't going to court, baby. I ain't going to court. They got to pay me as an expert witness, child. Look at Lady T-Bug. I didn't know. Oh, Lord, I made it. Oh, Lord. How many days left? I don't even know what I was saying, child. Oh, Lord. I have to go find the damn timestamp. I got to be ready. His mama and grandma gangster, they were alive for the family. So it must have been something about the mom and the grandmother, because I see, okay, arrest the mom for perjury, please. Mom tried to be the judge and the jury. Judge needs to be recused. The judge shaking my head, rude. Hang around or birth. Okay, I gotta go figure out what the hell I was talking about. No more back shots for you, Alicia. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. This was definitely on YouTube, baby, because that's where I was at. Oh my God. Oh, here I go again. I see why her son been in and out of damn jail. Okay. This is not favorable. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I know exactly where this was at. Okay. Because the mama was up there and giving them people hell, lying about her pink bag and her son having the key to the safe. And like he did have access to her pals. They was going to the range and powing and doing all of those things, bonding, right? Okay, I know where this is at. I did not think I made this, even though I okay, girl. I guess I could spend some time with my daughter if I get subpoenaed. I'm not upset though, because my ass was out there. But child, beware. I didn't I read some of these comments, but I didn't read all of them. I gotta take my time. The fuck is the judge doing? My comments was towards the mom, though. It wasn't in favorable of the defense. Oh God. I was on there typing my ass off too, man. Dang. Oh my God. Bring mom back. We need more excitement and laughs. Judge, your bias is showing. Baby, the taxpayers of Florida, don't worry about us. Okay, what location? That's the whole city. Bro, this chat is cooking. Y'all hilarious. Experts should know this. Girl, we got to go through all these, y'all, because I got to see. I did not know. And I got to look for y'all. Hell, let's see. Who y'all? Throw the whole defense table away. The lawyers are unprofessional. See, that's what I'm saying. They were not favored. Alicia Andrews was not just along for the ride. She was in one of those two vehicles that pulled up to the Holiday Inn at 4:20 a.m. when them pals jumped out, masked up, suited up, booted up, and unloaded 120 rounds. How much is she paying these people to represent her? LOL. Lord. Free all the snitches. Judge hates the defense. Alicia cooked. Now watch Alicia cook up there, child. Lord. Okay, y'all, we got to go through all of these. I was just going to pick out a few, but I did not realize. Oh, my God, child. I done made a damn list. Like they say, note the stuff. Stay your ass out of people comments. The female attorney, girl, he got all kind of dead friends. Family from years gone by. He done killed when he was only 16, and I think they're talking about Julio. So how many more pages we got? We got about 10 more pages. Let me speed it up. Oh my Lord. Lady T-Bug made the damn news. The judge is over him. So, let me come over here to damn chat. Drill, oh baby, I need an attorney. I mean, I'm pretty sure the state can pull comments sliding. Yeah, signing with the other side, right. And agreeing with the judge. They can't have it both ways. That's what I'm saying. Yep, I said that. And we were in a chat talking to defendants in her case just yesterday. I know. This is like maybe the first I've seen them bring in the media to this extent to try to help them get a new trial. I mean, we've all seen when they tried to silence the media, right? But damn, Alicia didn't even take that trial seriously. She was laughing and writing love letters to Zay. If anything, this is a case to make the trials private. Okay, B. Williams, girl, y'all, I'm just outdone. I did not read all these messages. I was like, we'll just read them online. Oh Lord, child. I mean, I'm sorry, Drea. Child. And I mean more than what I have to tell my family. Okay, the thing about this is the jury is verified. Right. They under oath. We not. Okay. We under oath on YouTube with this disclaimer that's lying across this damn screen. The section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Okay. We are not, I swear to not be biased, sit here and we're not being sworn in, baby. So don't take me seriously. Hell, it depends on how I felt that day when I woke up. Hell. Anybody else I know, child, on here, because I gotta warn y'all. I gotta do a public damn outcry to my damn chat. His family has money. They will move in California. I'm here for the comments. It's over. Attorney hit him with the but my dad let me do it. Oh, see, free my cousin. She wasn't afraid. She's the mastermind. Nah, that baby's slow. Free all the snitches. Wow, the difference between the lawyers. The judge is throwing shade. Facebook Marketplace as lawyers. See, that's why I say 50% of this motion is them feeling embarrassed from these comments. Alicia in the middle of the club trying not to cry. True love song. Yay. Cash cream. Not the yay. Okay. Hey y'all, ATK in the building. Just want to make sure everyone is okay. We good. You think this girl smart enough to do crosswords? She wasn't even smart enough not to be tracked everywhere she went. You could tell when she was writing and when she was coloring. The pen doesn't move down the paper when she's coloring. That lady can't stand that judge. Just vacation photos. Judge weird. They tired of the judge doing too much. Child, please don't let me see my damn name no more. Deport her and that damn sweater. Grounds for appeal. And so glad this is on the record. The tall glass. Esquire, the judge is so improper. The judge being rude to only the defense. She is supposed to be fair to both sides. Keep going, defense. She will end up with a new trial for all of this on a technicality later on as soon as she files this appeal if found guilty. I gotta go see what the judge said back. Do we have a goddess over here? Goddess at the tall glass. She's not. This may be his first high-profile case, and he done effed it up, baby. It's not uncommon to see a judge be biased towards defense. Judge is not biased. Her representation isn't strong. The judge sees through the tactics. Okay, they say the judge sees through the bullshit. Girl, I'm looking for myself at this point. Pray then hustle. The judge is so mean to the defense. TikTok lawyers. Poor defense lawyers. I hope he redeems himself when they present their case. The lawyers are not trash. The judge is giving this girl not giving this girl a fair trial, Esquire. She should not let him sidebar. He is trying to control the courtroom. This is the judge's job. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's disgusting. Oh my God. That squire was going harder than me. I agree with these defense. What does any of this stuff have to do with Alicia? This is all a waste of time. I haven't heard not one piece of evidence against her except for some old text messages. Bye, Alicia. You headed to the big house. Okay, how many more pages I got? Oh, we got about 3 more pages. The judge is trash. Stay over this judge. You can tell whose first trial this is. Laughing my ass off. She guilty. Defense doesn't know how to ask questions. The judge is just fed up. Florida gives life for conspiracy. The judge building the RICO case for 1,200. They all going something. Well, baby, this case was in Tampa, Florida. These folks live in Georgia, but I guess not Georgia, excuse me, Jacksonville. So I guess that could be true. Oh, they all gone for a while at least. Okay. We got one more page. Oh Lord, thank God. I ain't making no more. Lord have mercy. I would say I like the judge as a retired JAG for the Air Force. Thank you for your services. Happy Veterans Day. I say I respect the legal process, even though it is flawed. There has to be law in order. Okay, so I did not make it anymore. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Ain't God good? Okay, just like Erica in court. Oh, I didn't change my screen name. Facebook Marketplace lawyer. Oh my God, the comments are hilarious. I was over her, just like Mr. Tidy Suit Hoover. Baby, they done did me dirty. I did not know I made it. Lord. Okay. I have my money. I got my bill money. All right, y'all. Drop y'all last comments down here in this chat. I'm coming back with a Nesto reaction, of course. And I need to go out here and see what the response is. Thank you, Aries One, for letting me know that the judge has responded. Because I don't think I've been out there since last week to check in on by Alicia. So I'll go out there because I had went down the rabbit hole with Big Nay and Kara. Not nasty, baby. They call you nasty. They call you nasty. Yeah, we coming back with another ponytail. This is a fourth in this series and the final in Ponytail Chronicles. I have to go pull it up. I'll go pull it up. And I'll come back. We'll come back. We'll talk about that. I just got to pull it up. Happy Veterans Day to all who serve. We really, really, really thank you for your services. Oh, I gotta play the I forgot. I gotta play my new, my money video for well, I call them commercials. My money commercial for the members that join. I did say I was gonna come back and play, and I did not.
Money shower.
Yes, thank you for becoming a new member here on the front porch. Appreciate it. What happened with Infamous? Scroll back, baby. Scroll back. About 30 minutes, maybe, y'all, or more. Maybe 40 minutes. Jay Blake, stroll back, stroll back. Take it back, take it back. We did talk about her. Do we need to run it back? I closed out all my windows. Oh, hold on. Salute. Hold on, Jay. Just to wrap it up, Diddy, listen. If you really want to get out, you really want to show these people that you are, you've been, you have redeemed yourself and you take responsibility. Stay off of that toilet tonic. Stay off of those three-way calls and stop trying to make plays, sir. Please and thank you. Yes, no le pras. Oh, I got a couple calls. I'll call back. Oh no, here we go, real quick. Okay, let me get over here so you can see my cursor. I still had this one up. You see where my cursor is? Action date 11/6/2025. Docket action. Event outcome. You see it, no le pras. Count 1 and 2. Not sure what's going on with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 and 2. Okay. Jay Blake. All right, you're welcome. But if you want to watch the video and, you know, see more of the comments, scroll back, okay? And when I come back and do the Nesto reaction, we is the judge's response long? If it's short, we'll do the judge's response Nesto. And I gotta do my Vegas content. We'll talk about Vegas. We won't make it long, maybe like 15 minutes. Yeah, baby, that toilet tonic. Okay, thank you, Jay Blake. Okay, y'all, drop y'all last thoughts in the chat. And I'll be back later on this evening again with the judge's response. We're going to talk about Vegas. We'll try to keep that down about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll do our Nesto's commentary reaction video, and I'll drop the link. I'll definitely be dropping the link for any panelists that would like to come up. Okay. Was Angelica celebrating? I'm not sure. But I got the news that the case had been dismissed. And y'all know we like visuals over here on the front porch. So I said, well, let me go pull up, you know, Clayton County clerk of courts records and see what it says. Okay, because you know, seeing is more believable for me than hearing. Okay, so I need to see what's going on. You're welcome. Thank you again, Aries One. I'm gonna go pull it up now. Yes, I'm off on Veterans Day, baby. I'm off for the rest of the week, baby. I don't go back to work till Monday. So prepare to be sick of me. Hey, Houston Foodies, are you at work? You're on your lunch break. Y'all stay warm down there at Tampa, Florida, y'all. You're welcome, Patty. Bye. I gotta make up. We had a birthday on yesterday. We did our birthday song. I got a new birthday song. It's kind of ghetto. I made it because Chick said that my birthday song was too old-fashioned. And when it's somebody young, I need a new song. So y'all can, on my way going out, I'm going to play my new song. Y'all give me a 1 if you like it. It's ghetto as hell. And give me a 2 if you don't like it. That's okay, because you can get the oldest song. All right. You can't be sick of thank you, Old Man Johnson's Farm. Okay, thanks for putting up them documents. Yeah, because we don't believe them folks, okay? All right, y'all listen to my new song and vote. Okay, my parents are celebrating 47 years of being married today. Chanel, anything special y'all gonna do for them? Almost 50 years. Okay, y'all come in the comments now. Let me know. 1 if you like, 2 if you don't. I don't care. Anywho.
It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. It's my birthday. Turn me up.
Turn me out. Y'all know the ghetto. Lady T versus you. Oh, come on over and help me put these my ventilator. Okay, they love the ghetto. Love it. Thank y'all. That's for the young people, y'all. The old people, y'all get their happy birthday. I live in another state. Okay, gonna do it big. Okay, on their 50th. Okay. Y'all like the ratchet. Listen, I'm off. I can help you piece by piece. Yes, I love some ratchetness. Like me. Sure. It's boring not being ratchet. You like it? Turn me up. Turn me up. That's because the chick. She clowned me. She said, you need a young song. Bye, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm not leaving the house, baby. It's too cold for a Florida girl like me, baby. 30? Oh, no, honey. I'm finna go put on my apple bottom jeans, my boots with the furs.